Feeny, what a joke you are. Oh. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I've been told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me. Miss Hawthorne? It appears that this trial will be coming to an end soon. Fine, I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle at a snack. Well, hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with a dumb look on your face? Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you? Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? That was a wrong sounding sound effect. Do you prefer me like this, Mr. Judge? And he's like, sorry. Gotta keep it rated PG-13. Even though this is a T game, I think. I don't know. But, wow. Getting way off track. With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now, if you don't mind. But you're not finished. Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already.
Hold it!
Oh, you will hold it right now, Missy. I can't let her get away this time. Stop, Mia. If you keep pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer. The ultimate price? You'd be forced to take off your attorney badge forever, I'm afraid. No! You'd better think it over carefully, Miss Fay. Or should I say, Miss Gray. Ooh, ow. Let me just go get some ice for that burn. Well, Miss Fay, can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all? If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point, I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my badge than let her get away with a murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof. Impossible! You can't possibly... Oh, what a bitch. I'm sorry. Fuck. Stupid woman. It is the opinion of the court that there was already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented. Just one? If you are unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright. I understand, Your Honor. In that case, I don't want to lose the trial, so I'm just going to say, I understand, Your Honor. Sorry about that slight delay. I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar. She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in her. In there. Well then, Miss Fay, please present your evidence. Show to the court unrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. Alright. Let's look down some evidence. Proof of my impression, anaphylactic shock. Is there anything... victim watched stop the time dead. Found clutched, covered in Mr. Wright's fingerprints. Owned by the victim. Found top of his umbrella and made a loud snapping noise. Murder in the courthouse now. The old power cable broke. Police report. Still nothing to do. Show that how would she kill, or poison I should say, Mr. Wright? Apparent poisoning with the liquid take 2 teaspoons, and you could use it anywhere. Phoenix was taking this drug for a while, and I can't remember where he got this. I can't remember who he said he got this from, but whatever, I saved anyway, so. Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all. The music stopped. Hopefully I get lucky. Cold Killer X? Phoenix Wright beloved cold medicine? Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold? If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned. What? Remember that the defendant said in his testimony, but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. She was the only one who took his bottle. She was the only one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some. Oh, so it was right. Well, I couldn't tell by the music, but whatever. Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine. I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence? Huh? What are you talking about? 8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she accidentally ran into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Delilah Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Phoenix Wright. I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant. Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and the victim were arguing about, and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live. So she severed the electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, and she put, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying the bottle of poison Cold Killer medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago? 8 months ago? Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow. Ooh. No. What now? Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman. She's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor? Huh? Yes? That's exactly right. It's just pure desperation. I wonder which one of us is in the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate the necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us! I dare you to take some medicine right now. Mia Fey. Oh, Jesus, the butterfly's burned. Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Miss Fey? Oh, Jesus, she's scary. I don't like this. I'm literally, like, starting to back up in my chair. Oh, I'm ruining moments. That's just fine. For the time being, victory is yours. For the time being? Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too, okay? Huh? Why, yes. I'm going to spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. Whew. It's finally all over. I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support the outrageous claims. But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it. I don't care. I'm witness Payne. A witness. I'm Winston Payne. And I don't believe one word that rookie lawyer said. Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this. Yes? Would you care to try this cold medicine? What? Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said... There. It's alright, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be anything poison in here, correct? You see, yes. And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show the rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? No! My hair! It's flying off! My beautiful hair! No! Oh God! I hate doing these noises! Mr. Payne? About Miss Delilah Hawthorne. Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest. Tragic. But not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. Don't lie. Just admit you were wrong. By the way, Miss Fay. Yes, Your Honor? You said earlier that you and Miss Hawthorne knew each other. Your Honor. How we knew each other had nothing to do with the case. Very well. Mr. Payne? This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing to my daughter. It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say? It can't be true. My dear Dolly! At you. Very well then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Woo! Yeah! Confetti! Woo! This court is adjourned. And that is the end of my first case. It only took like 10 episodes. Whew. April 11th, 3:16 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Mia, you were wonderful in there. Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg. During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius. Mr. Grossberg, do you, maybe think you could stop talking about them? That's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this. Oh, Mr. Wright, congratulations. Thanks. You know, I was thinking. Go on. The dolly that I saw up there on the victim stand, I don't think that was really her. What? Yeah, the dolly I know could never have said those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something. Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for her own sake. Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best. Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little. But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. Eek. kind of company must this guy keep? Whatever. Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department. Well, yeah, I guess I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should be able to save him in time. I see. Say, Miss Fay, a lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted for all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. Aw, I love this music. But it also brings up some precious ones. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia is gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief. 5 years ago, something has happened that made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day. Episode 1, Turnabout Memories. The end. A brand new episode has been added. The Stolen Turnabout. And I think we will cover the next episode. I think that's pretty much what I just said. I think we'll cover the next episode in the next episode. So, for now, this has been That One Brony 258. We completed That Looks Gross. We've completed the first case, and we're going to move on to the second case, The Stolen Turnabout. Alright, see you guys then.